I wanted to do a Valentine's Day live. I've been holding off on a very special baby, so I'm I'm waiting for a few of you to join in, and then I can tell you the story of this baby, because this baby's got a story. This is a very rare sculpt, so I got this balloon right here today from my mom. My mom dropped off gifts. Hi, Sarah. For my son and myself, some gift bags and balloons. Hi, Nicole. So, happy Valentine's Day. I'm going to get the camera. Oops, there goes the balloon. I'm going to do the box opening first, and then I will do, or maybe I'll do the time for people to come in. I will show you what my mom got me for Valentine's Day. I got my son, this special Roku figure, or not, I'm looking at Roku, Roblox figure that he wanted, and I just gotta open up another phone here, whoops, I don't want to hear myself, so I'm gonna mute it, so I can see the chat when it's on the, oh my goodness, when it's on the tripod. So, my mom got me a balloon, got Jake a big dinosaur balloon, baked him cookies, a Valentine's Day card with gift card inside, Google Play, a bunch of candy, all that. I got him a Roblox figure that he wanted. One is Piggy that he already had, and then he wanted Tigry. It's this new series. And then I got him a 20-pack of Play-Doh that actually Walmart, I bought him the 20-pack at Christmas because it has black, white, and all that for the figures that he makes. And then, hi Jen, hi Katie. And so Walmart.com had the 20-pack, and then a couple days later they had it marked back up, but it was $11.96. And then they marked it down to $6 or something, so I bought it, and shipped it to the house. And I went back 2 days later, and I was like, I should get another one. And they went back up to $12, but still, that's less than 50 cents a can. But so he likes clay, Play-Doh, all that, because he makes figures. So he got a couple gifts for me. I got myself a giant teddy bear and him one, but his was delayed. So I'm waiting until his comes to, do them both, because I want to get him a Yoda t-shirt to put on it. I thought that'd be cute. So my mom dropped off this little TJ Maxx tote and the Valentine's Day balloon that I showed you guys in the beginning. Jake got a big dinosaur one, I got this one. And inside this bag, I'm glad you guys could come on. I was supposed to be on 11:30 and I didn't feel good. I was up last night and I'm like, okay, I'm 12 hours late. I was like, hopefully you guys will be up. So my mom got me this Fiddle-Faddle butter taffy. Butter toffee. 2 bags of this Werther's Original. Is my flash not on? How do I adjust it? Just a moment. I'm going to adjust this. I don't want to knock it out either. Okay, that shows the chat. Normal. Nope. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Enable flash. There we go. We got some light, ladies. Oh my goodness. Thank you. Oh, I tell you. But, I found these soft Werther's Originals, these soft caramels, and they are like buttery. And it has real butter, fresh cream. And oh my goodness, they just like melt in your mouth. So if you know someone that loves caramel and normally can't, like, has dentures and can't, you know, now I got this other thing on the screen. I wish this would go away. Go away thing. Okay, there we go. You know, stick to your teeth or anything. These don't. These just, oh my goodness, so good. There's gonna be 2 bags of those, and those smaller ones are only 9.98 cents at Walmart. And gotta have my baby Ruth. And the reason why she got the TJ Maxx bag, because she got me some things at TJ Maxx, the Reborns. Some everlasting gobstoppers. I have hypoglycemia. I have to keep my sugar up, which doesn't help with losing weight, but so I have to have little candies here and there. So the gifts in here is, okay, this slid. It's a cell phone ring holder, and it's pink bling bling. I think she got this at Five Below, it looks like. She went out of state. And then these 2 Child of Mine little headbands. I was like, oh my goodness. Which is great that, you know, my mom supports the hobby. I told her I needed some saline. So she put it in here, but because it's been so dry, like the heat, and you know, inside because of, and I said I need just the non-medicated, the regular. Just I said it's just so dry. She's like, take, you know, some medication. I said no, it's not allergies or anything. It's just dry. And then she got this. It's so sweet. It is made by NYGB. Not your grandma's blanket. That's so strange. So she got it on sale. She's a sale finder like me. It's got like Sherpa on it. Look at, but Easter's coming up. And look, it comes down to these little pom-poms. And look at the tiny mittens. I mean, these mittens are so tiny, but I mean, you don't have to use the mittens. And then the little ear flaps. So to dress one of the babies up for Easter, I just think that is so sweet. And then I was like, why is there a photo in there? This is me back in the day. That is holding my 24-year-old. Yes. And there is my oldest son, who's now 27. My mom was holding him. It cut off his face, but that's Steven. He's now 27. And there's my 24-year-old. My son Jake saw this picture, and he's like, Mom, you look so much better now. I'm like, what? He's like, don't ever change your hair from dark hair again. He's like, I don't like the red. I was like, yeah. But I'm like, why was I wearing jeans after just having a C-section? Was I crazy? Like, really? So, I mean, I have a lot of old photos, but I thought that was sweet that she must have found another old photo and put it in there. Oops. So this is partly from my other son, too. Alright, put all this back. I snuck one of Jake's cookies. They're good. She makes the sugar cookies, and then she makes like that icing frosting, you know, with confectionery sugar. To die for. Oh, they're so good. It's like a thin coating frosting. It's like a drizzle. And, of course, she made them on hearts and pink icing and all this and that. My mom is really good at baking. So, alright. Story of this baby. I have had this baby for a week. But it was in my town on Friday. Last Friday. At my post office. Should have been at 4 in the morning. Should have been out to deliver. Then, Saturday came, and it said out for delivery. I was like, okay. 4:48 p.m., it said it scanned out for, that it was delivered. I'm thinking, oh, no. The mail had already been here. Like, you know, the mail comes anywhere between 11:30 and 1. And I'm like, they're just scamming because they want to, you know, make sure they're in the priority window. You know what I mean? So I'm outside searching everything. And of course, it's a Saturday. No one's going to answer. Sunday morning, it's on my porch. Not in the hallway where it's supposed to go. On my porch. And there was, I checked the tracking, there was another scan that said delivered again Sunday morning. So we go to call them Monday, they won't answer the phone. Ring, rings off the hook. And I'm like, yeah, what is this? Customer service comes to those who want to wait? Like, really? It rang off the hook until, like, they picked it up and hung it up. And then it went to a busy thing. I'm like, really? Same thing Tuesday. I'm trying to, like, what is going on? Because I'm trying to tell them, you know, they're doing this to be safe with my packages. So then I was like, oh my, so I messaged the seller, and this is the seller on eBay that I buy a lot of my babies from. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, I've never had a problem. She's like, she's in New Jersey. I'm thinking, I'm in Vermont, not too far, like, you know, shouldn't have happened. I said, well, maybe, hopefully it's just that. And that's what it was. They wanted to be, so then they removed the second scan on Sunday off the tracking. Like, so it wouldn't show that they had done that mistake. I'm like, man, they are scammers. Because they have to be in that priority guarantee window. Oh, yeah, with the weather delay coming. But last weekend, there was no issues. You know what I mean? So, this baby is very rare. It was reborn in Poland. And another phone. Oh, I know. The mail is crazy lately. As long as I'm not buffering, I'm going to start opening. Oh, it's spinning. Is it clear now? Because it shows it's clear on my end. I can see both phones are clear. Problem is, I don't have anything uploading, and I pause TVs and stuff, but I have other devices running, and Jake does too, so. Alright, so we're going to clip the phone onto my stand thing here. My ever trustful holder, which is telling me to rotate device, but I'm not going to. Alright. So because this box is so tall, I brought out one of my little baby beds. That way I'm just going to pull everything out of the box. See what I mean? So it's not, so we can see it better. And then I got my little hair kit ready. I keep it in an organza bag. I have the wet brand I love for myself, but I got it in a baby brush. And then I use the Honest conditioning detangler. I love this. It smells like orange blossoms. Okay. Alright, so on top we have a bunch of tissue, bubble paper, pink. A bunch of... Oh, I should have given you a peek into the top of the box first. Let's see. There's a lot of stuff in here. And she normally packs goodies in organza bags and stuff, so I'm going to pull this stuff out. Ooh, we have a baby. I'm not unpeeking at anything. I'm just pulling the goodies out so we can... Okay, the rest is bubble pillows, and she makes sure her babies arrive safe. Oh, wait. I forgot to check the paperwork. There's supposed to be paperwork. Uh-oh. Oh, no. She forgot the paperwork. No. Oh, I'm going to have to email her. Oh, no. She forgot the paperwork. Hi, my life. Oh no, she forgot the paperwork, guys. Okay. I'm gonna have to bend this up more. Stay. I got like my cupcake blanket here. I'm trying to clip it onto a little stand thing, which is normally not what I use. Oh wait, there is a card here, so I believe the COA. But I thought there was paperwork from the original artist. Oh, it's hard to hear me? Was it because I was rustling the papers in the box, or can you hear me clear now? I thought she forgot all the paperwork, but there's supposed to be not only a COA, but paperwork from the original artist. So the first item here is an organza bag, and it's funny because the baby I just opened, I don't know if anyone see the video, last week, she must have bought a bunch of these. She sent the same lovey home with that baby. It's a gunned, very soft, very, very soft polar bear. I mean, this is a buttery, like bunny soft. And it has a little clip that you can clip it on. So, there's his little eyes big and unburied. So my son will claim one now because now I have two, but oh my goodness. I wish I had a giant bear of that. And she puts everything in organza bags. But can you hear me clearly? It should be able to hear me clearly. Alright, so the second organza bag. She always sends a sweet outfit, and I love that she uses these bags. The last baby had a cherry pacifier, and I was like, yeah, I know who's going to want that. Katie. Oh, this is so cute. Look at this pacifier. The back is... This is a different brand. Can Pull Babies. CANPAL. This must be another country. And it has a little button there. But it's not, I thought with this button here, it looked like almost like a honey bug. But it's not. She put one on there. But this is another country. And the pink actually has, I don't know if you can see it with the light, the clear shield there, pink, has glitter in it. That is a cute passy. Alright. Oh, I like the little bag that the COA comes in. Alright, so we're not going to go into details of the baby, because this baby is extra special. Alright, so she comes with a... And then another thing I loved about this seller, she always sends... This is Next Baby, and that's a UK brand. Alright, I paused while the buffering was going. I'm like, oh my goodness, come on, internet, really? Hi, Terry. So, am I clear now, guys? Because I didn't want to continue on if I wasn't clear. What does it show? Okay, I just want to see. Okay, good. So, she uses the Next brand, or buys the Next brand, and, it has mushrooms. I'm definitely allergic to them. But clouds and apples and every kind of little fruit. And I love the little feet in these. And the cups are like really soft gathered. But this is the softest cotton. Oh my goodness. So she always sends an extra brand new sleeper. Always a brand new blanket. The last one had the same blanket. Oh, wait, there was something else in that organza bag. This sweet little headband. So, she always sends a couple little... Wait, my chat's got... There we go. Alright, I got to go put... technical difficulties. There we go. Alright, who's ready to start digging into this baby? And then I'll tell you the story of her and the artist and all that I found when I was researching online. So, I'm going to scooch her over a little more, and we're going to go to the feet. The last baby had this same polka dotted blanket. She must buy like in bulk of the same things, because it had the same lovey and the same blanket. Okay, I don't want to see the hands yet. I'm trying to cover and unwrap, because she does not diaper their heads. Okay, let's get into this. Hi, Paula. I know, it's a cute. Look at her little socks. Look at the frog legs. Frog legs. Frog legs. Look at the socks. They have a little flower on them. She's got like little frog legs here. It's like, they're just like bowed out. Okay, let's get to the little feetsies. Oh my goodness. Her feet are like the size of my thumb. Like they are. Look at the little veins and everything. You can feel them. The wrinkles. It's like a little extra dot of varnish. There's veining, mottling. Look at her little chicken bone legs. She's got wrinkles behind her knee. Chicken bone. I hope you guys are still here. Oh, look how that toe is bent. That is so cute. The toe is bent down. Her toenails are tipped. She's got a lot of little, like, newborn wrinkles. Oh my goodness. And she has very nice weighting. She has glass bead. It's like her legs are bowed. It's like, really? Chicken legs? Chicken legs. I know, she's looks so tiny. Alright. I'm like, okay, her pants have a little skirting on them. We're just going to undress you. Undress you down to your onesie. This outfit is so cute. The little hot pink pants with a little skirting on the pants. And the little matching little socks. It looks like she has a rainbow little onesie on. Look at it. See how her legs just kind of bow out? I remember when my son he was a preemie, and his legs would do that. When he'd sleep, he'd kind of tuck them up toward him. But, of course, you know, you can pose them. Or I think maybe she has a thick diaper, or that's the way the sculpt is. So she has a diaper on, and of course she has full limbs, but I like that they have the way the body is. There's a disc right here to turn, and then there's a little tiny space, and then there's another like disc here, so you can turn them not only, okay, let me see, not only here, but the whole joint as well. So if you want to turn them up and then, you know, pose them, and so that is, Katie can tell you, that is a great quality body versus just having it hooked here and not having that extra flexibility. Because you could have one leg like going down and then kind of crisscross her legs like that. You know what I mean? Alright, everybody's like, we've seen enough of the legs. Let's get to the rest of this baby. Oh, goodness. I've waited a week. A week to open this baby. And Katie's like, I don't know how you wait that long. Look at her hands. Oh my goodness. Look, it's like a big... My thumb looks like a monster compared to her hands. She has this cute little white sweater on. Isn't that sweet? Little button-up cardigan. It has a little lace slit on it. Look at the wrinkles on her arms even. This hand is closed. She has a closed Trying to turn it closed fist. I mean, look at the width of my finger compared to her arm. She wears newborn, but she's just a petite. Okay, my phones are gonna go off. I know. I don't know. It's just because I want to wait till a moment where I can enjoy it and, you know, do the filming and all that. So it's just like, I don't like to rush it. But look how flexy she is. Like, oh my goodness. She is so tiny. Look at the veining. Perfect veining up her. It's not coming across as well on here. And then she has, okay, we're going to scooch her down a little bit. Scooch you down, baby. Because the way I'm positioning this phone cam. Okay, is everybody ready for the best part? She has a sweet little cardigan on. Now, I collect my very first Reborn. I have another rare sculpt that's sold out. That's Kathy by Olga Auer. My first Reborn, that one, and another one I have, and this one, all have something in common. Now, if anyone knows Kathy by Olga Auer, I'll tell you the kits, and let's see if, I know Katie's going to get this quickly, probably. The kits are Kathy by Olga Auer. Oh gosh, what was the first one by? It's by Bountiful Baby. It's the Robin Sculpt by Bountiful Baby. And I can't remember another one. I can't show you. I have the other one. I have it. It's in a bassinet across the room. Hi, Lighthearted. Welcome. Is Katie still here, or did she go? I see her total 3. Okay. So I'm going to tell you guys, you're going to see what they all have in common. And I said that to the seller. I'm like, I collect ones that they all have in common. And then she's like, oh. And then 2 days later, she listed this other one, the Kathy by Olga Auer. And I'm like, I already got that one, so we're all good. So, who's ready? Drum roll to see this beautiful baby's face. Can I get a heart in the chat? You know what they have in common? It seems like that's one of the things that draws me. You ready? Okay. I didn't even look. We got 5 watching, or 7 watching, and only 5 thumbs up. Can I get some thumbs up for Happy Valentine's Day? Okay, we got some hearts. Let's show this baby some love. You ready? Dun dun dun. The thing they have in common is the tongue sticking out. Look at her. She has her tongue sticking out. She is such a little peanut. Look at her details. I mean, oh my goodness. She has German glass eyes. Look at the little wrinkles right here on her nose. Her eyebrow, I don't even tell. It's like prominent, like her eyebrow bones. And this baby has just got so many features. You ready to see her hair? Oh my goodness, she's like, oh wait, she had this hat on to match, sorry guys. To match the whole little outfit. She has the most amazing, soft, rooted hair. So I'm going to pull the camera back so you can see her. It's like a strawberry brown. And there's her tiny little ears. And then I will go into detail where you guys look at her. She's just like this little peanut. She's like, I'm gonna just curl up here. I mean, she is so sweet and tiny. She's like, I'm just a little peanut. She reminds me of another one I have that In Love with Reborns has it as Molly. I have that same doll, same sculpt, but reminds me kind of like that sculptor. But this sculptor, I've only seen her do a couple different dolls. So I'm gonna pose her so you all can see her. Get your really, girl. And then we're gonna go into why she's so rare, who she is, and her details. Yeah, she's 18 inches. Okay, there we go. We have an adjustment there. There we go. Alright. So, on some reason, the art or the seller had messed up, and thank you. I think she's just so precious. And Matt said that she was a Wagner sculpt, but she's not. And I messaged her after I looked it up after I got her, and I'm thinking, no, that's not her. But McPherson's has her sculpt still on file, but she is no longer. You cannot get her. So I will show you her COA. She is Editha, Editha, by Karina Zarimba Wagner. So she's still a Wagner, but she got the two Wagners mixed up because there's another Wagner that I've gotten some of her sculpts. Limited edition to 300 pieces worldwide. And then her artist, she is number 188 of the 300. Created by Bella Baby Artist Reborn, and I can't read her writing, Isabella Swidlin. And she was reborn, oh my goodness, 2/8 of 2014. This baby looks like it was done yesterday. And she got the sculpt from Handmade with Love, DE. And so that's DE is always like a German company. But she was reborn in Poland. So this baby is very rare. So, I found a video when I was looking her up. Yes. And so this is McPherson's. And it shows she was done as a prototype. Let me show you the prototype here. As a prototype. Come on. By Sylvia's Creations. And if anyone in the Reborn world knows, Sylvia's Creations is like top notch. Okay. So Sylvia, this is the one that Sylvia did. But she did painted hair. Okay. This baby that Sylvia did, someone just did a video on like 2 weeks ago when I was just researching. I commented and I'm like, I just got that sculpt baby as a reborn. She's like, oh my goodness. Someone is listing it for a friend that bought this prototype from Sylvia. So that baby's going to be for sale. But they're like, you're so lucky, that baby's so rare. Oh my goodness. But I like it with the black painted hair. But this is the one that Sylvia did. Let's see if I can get more details. Yeah, this is the one that Sylvia did. But her with the painted hair and the German glass eyes and everything, oh my goodness, it just, she is just, oh my. Let me see if I can get an overview. Let me take it off the tripod thing for a minute and show you guys like her full size. This is my hand, okay? I know I have large hands, but yeah, she is a peanut. Oh, so cute. Like, oh my goodness. I was so happy to find her. Let me see if I can just pop on her. Oh, let me get your passy, girl. See, let me have my passy. Cover up my tongue. See, let me have my passy. And my headband in my hair. Where'd you do my headband, lady? Are you my new mom? Oh, wait. I'm not going to be able to do it one-handed. I tried. Hold on. You guys are going to have to go back on the tripod for a second. Okay. Trying to do it one-handed. Her hair is so soft. I mean, it's just going to be so easy to style. Let's see what you look like in a headband. See, yeah, so I was just a girl with girls. I was a girly girl. Give me my lovey. I traveled all this way. I want my little lovey. And her outfit was so sweet that she was wearing. So I just won a giveaway from one of our fellow Reborners. And Terry let me know because I didn't see the notification. Messaged me, thankfully. And thank you, Terry. And I claimed it, so that will be on its way. So I was like, that's perfect because it was newborn girl, because it was choose girl or boy, and I chose girl. It was from Dear Creations CO company. She has a channel here, and she's a sweet lady. She makes some amazing creations too. I want to get some of like her custom pens and a custom cup, things like that. And she's thinking about opening an Etsy shop, but she does have a thing on YouTube. Oh, I won. It was, you could choose boy or girl, and it was, I'll be doing an opening of it. It was a couple Carter's outfits, like she has another giveaway ongoing right now, and I chose girl, and so then she hits the random thing, and then when it comes to someone girl, and then she should do it a couple times to get someone for boy. So I was just fortunate. I was the first one, and then she did runners up in case those first people didn't, but I was the first one. And I had chose girl, so I claimed it, and it was some really cute outfits. Plus, I got, knowing she was coming, I have a Target haul that came in. I got her some outfits and some sweet things, so. I was missed by one line. Oh, for the drawing. I know I won two other giveaways and they've arrived and I haven't even opened them. And those both were beauty related and I haven't even opened them. Thank you, Lighthearted. I know, she is so sweet. I got a box here that I ordered used my birthday code from Paradise Galleries. Hi, Sarah. And because I was signed up earlier, like if you're a new rewards member, you get 30% off on your birthday. I get 50%. And I didn't want to pay shipping because it knocks it way down below like their free shipping rate, because it's like $79 you have to, and then you get free shipping. So I'm like, well, pay $50 for the doll. Then I'm like, well, I ordered 2 packs of those, the new pacifiers that they have that are magnet pacifier sets. And then they have like interactive ones and stuff all in this big like 6-pack. So there are 2 packs of those because I figured one I could do as a giveaway so people could. And then I also ordered another Reborn mug because they had them for $5. I was like, $5, I might just add it. So with that, because shipping would have been like $13, and I'm like, with that, it's like I'm getting all that extras for only $10. You know what I mean? The way it worked out. I'm so lucky. My ex said that, and you see like what happened. Okay, he used to say, "Oh, you're the luckiest person I ever saw," and I'm like, no, I don't know. It's just, I mean, I enter giveaways, and I've won more in the last 2 years, I'd say, or 3 years, than I've won in like the 9 years I've been on YouTube. But you know, I don't enter channels that I don't watch and support. I don't think that's right in my own morals or values. You know what I mean? I should play a lot of. I know I don't gamble much, but when I buy a scratch ticket and I've been to the casino once, I win like crazy. And it's like I'll go in the store once in a while. I'll buy scratch tickets, and it's only when I get like a hunch and I look at one that sticks out to me, and I'll buy a couple. But I remember this one instance. This gentleman was in a Stewart's, and he was in there scratching like all. It was like a train ticket. It was like a $5 or $10 ticket, and he was like scratching them, and then he'd go back, and I said, "How long has he been playing that?" She's like, "Oh yeah, he's been there. This is before COVID or anything. He's been there like playing for like an hour. You know, that little tables in Stewart's coffee shop. You know, like the convenience store." And um, so he goes in there, and he's like playing. So I'm like, and he goes up, and he was just about to, I was ahead of him in line, and he was coming back to buy more, and I'm like, has he hit it big? And she's like, no. And I said, well, give me one of them. And she's like, okay. So I bought one. I go out to the car to scratch it, and he bought like he's bought almost a whole roll of this thing, right? And go back from, like win a little bit, go back and buy more. You know, he was basically just kept going in, or he kept investing, but anything he won, he kept putting back into buying tickets. So I go out to the car to scratch that one $5 ticket, or it was 5 or 10, or I can't. It was either 5 or 10, and I don't normally spend that much on the tickets. So I go back in, and I'm like trying to nonchalant tell her, like, she goes, "Did you win?" And so she scans it, and of course that thing goes off, and it's like, "Winner, winner, winner!" And he runs up, and he's like, and the lady blurts out, "Hey, she just won $50 on that ticket you've been." And I'm like, "Oh my goodness, lady! Like, really?" Like, I didn't want to rub it in. I was just like, just give me the money. You could have, you didn't. I could have bought any ticket. You know what I mean? No, she had to blurt out that it was the one that he was playing. And he like punched the table and everything. And I'm like, "Sorry, sir. Best of luck to you." And I left. Like, what was I gonna say? Like, I was so embarrassed. Oh, I was like, "Lady, why would you say that?" But I have no idea what to name her. I haven't even changed the one. I don't know if you guys have seen the box opening of the last thing. Let me grab her. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Sorry, I bumped. Moving on to bed. The last one I just got from the same seller. Let me just show her quick. Come on, phone. This baby. I haven't even changed her yet. I don't know if you've seen that box opening. But she's like, "Hi." With her open fingers. She's so cute. I need to change her. But I thought was a peanut. seems bigger than her. I wonder how let me see by my tink. Let's see how much she measures up to a tink, because everybody knows, like, what a tink, how tiny a tink is. I know she's got to be bigger than tink. Alright, why did my comments go away? Let me turn this. Christine, it's like luck of the draw. I'm telling you, like, when I think I might have a chance of winning, I don't. And then it's like random, and it's like poof, you win something and you're shocked. Okay. I gotta unwrap Tink. She's in this little blankie here. Yeah, she's bigger than Tink. Tink, you got your little... Yeah, her head's bigger, definitely, but her body's... Because Tink is so tiny, tiny, tiny. She's just a petite little peanut. She's a peanut. She's like a little preemie peanut, almost. But I think, yeah, this is a preemie outfit. She says, yeah, I'm wearing a preemie outfit. And I got her because, seller is on eBay, and I, don't look at the craft boxes and stuff. I was doing crafting earlier at my bed. But, her seller was on eBay, but I seen that she's on YouTube too, and I watched a YouTube video. She loved her Tink, and then she had it, she let her mom have it in her collection for like, sorry, I'm just trying to adjust this. She let her mom have it in her collection for like, I don't know, a month or something like that, and her mom didn't do anything to her, nothing, but then she's like, well, she wanted it to be, there we go, darker, was it darker hair or darker, I don't know, she sent it off to get her painting retouched, and the lady changed the painting style, so then she couldn't bond with it, so she decided to sell it on eBay. And I can understand that. Like, I'm trying to get back in bed or something. Oopsie. Technical difficulties. Sorry. I knocked down the phone. Bad. I gotta use my bigger tripods. So, then she ended up falling, like, out of love with it, you know? So, I can understand that. If you have a bond with a baby, because it looks a certain way, and then, you know, you have it redone. I am so leery about customs. I have paid, oh my goodness, let me say, 1, 2, twice, to have a custom precious gift made, and neither time was my vision at all. I mean, way off. Like, left field, if I had seen this baby, even on eBay, I would scroll by. So, I was like, nope. Kind of killed it for customs for me. And now, no, not really, because I did get my custom Saskia after that. But I'm trying to get this, so I bought the Precious Gifts sculpt, and I still need to have it painted. And I just want it simply painted, you know what I mean? I mean, not pale, but I want it painted that, not yellow, because the artist made one and it was perfect. I mean, it had kind of like, not a Milano skin tone, but, you know, a shade lighter than Caucasian, you know what I mean? Just light, wispy, painted hair was perfect. And that's when I found the Reborns through her. But she figured she was going to sell it to me, and then she figured she could make more on eBay. So sold it on eBay. And I'm thinking, okay, and had me order. So I got my first 4 from her, and so she said, oh, I can make you another one. She made me one, and I went to go look at it. She was in person in my town. I went to go look at it, and this thing was yellow toned. I mean, yellow. Nothing like the first one at all. I know you can't match, but I mean, not even near anything that she painted. And I'm thinking, did she rush it? Did she not go through the right layers? Did she not go through the right washes? Like, why is this thing yellow? It's like, not only yellow, but it was like really red. Really, really, really red. And I'm like, nope. So she's like, well, I can sell it if you don't like it. Yeah, after your scam, definitely. I dodged a bullet on the scam on my Saskia, and this lady was renowned, like, in the doll community, in a doll group that we're in. We all did exchanges of boxes, everything. And then, right after, me and my friend ordered Saskia at the same time. She seems like she rushed mine, but we got them both, and, but a sneaky thing she did was she switched my kit with her kit. Yeah. I had a first edition kit with a COA. She switched my kit and gave me the second edition kit with no COA. Yeah. That was a dirty deal she did. But, other than that, he has sculpted teeth, everything. He's got dark, dark hair. He looks like my son when he was a baby, but he also reminds me of, because I fell for Saskia when In Love with Reborns did Alexander, that she ended up selling to Mariah's Reborns. And so he kind of looks like that. He has the dark, dark hair like that. A lot of thick full hair, everything. But, it cost me a lot. But anyways, right after that, she started scamming friends. I mean, friends like sent her dolls for repairs or makeovers. Sent her kits to be painted. They sent her dolls because she would have people send me dolls for trade or whatever toward her making you a baby. She liked whatever doll you had or whatever. And people did that. Well, they got nothing in return. So she was getting like all this, and I was so shocked. But thankfully, I mean, I felt bad for my friends that it was happening to, because I was like, I mean, how do you do that? Like, how do you, you know, do that to your so-called friends that have, done all this stuff for you, and then, I don't know, you make a name, and it takes a long time to build your reputation, you know what I mean? And I still see that she's, it was like a week ago I saw on eBay, because you can get auctions, I search Reborn painted kit, not the ones from Bountiful Baby or whatever, but, because sometimes people will sell just painted kits, and then you assemble them yourself by the body and all that, and you can save money that way. And I've done it quite a few times, and I have no problem because I have the waiting material here, so that's not a problem. And that way I can weight it the way I want anyway, so it's not a big deal. But I see that she was on there selling the, she had auctions for painted kits. And I'm thinking, I don't like it when it says custom, like, pay $200 for, painting service. That's chat for painting service. I will buy it when it's a physical item, it's already painted. Then I can see what it looks like when it's done. And you know what I mean? And then I just heard something like squeaking. I'm like, what is that? It was something that was by my end stand. While I am Jen's aura, how are you? What? Alright, I gotta read the chat because I just got lost. Okay. How are you? No way did you guys take her. She got taken off the group, yes. But, just to, like, scam people like that, it's like, oh my goodness. Yeah, you have every right to be scared. Jen was super dirty. Yeah. Jen got burnt 10 ways to Sunday. And thankfully, she found Katie Katie found her kit for her and is now reborning her baby, so. It all sort of came out, what's the saying? It all came out in the wash. But, Jen, look at it this way. It was a hard thing to go through, but at least you know you'll have a good memory attached to this baby, and it's in good hands. You don't have to worry about a haphazard job. Because that lady, even if she did make it, if that's the way she was, Lord knows what it would look like in the end. Or if it would even, be sealed right. Or, you know what I mean? There could have been a lot of... Oh, I'm sure you would for 220. I'll take her off your hands for 220. No. No, this baby is not for sale. Not for sale, dear. I just did a box opening. I just got her for myself. She actually arrived. I bought her on my... Let me see. I bought her on my birthday. February 1st. And so I'm like, okay, she's a birthday present. And I didn't end up opening her. I got her... She arrived here last Sunday, but I didn't end up opening her until tonight for Valentine's Day. So she's my birthday / Valentine's Day present. So she's my little sweetheart then. My little Valentine. She's like, take my passy off. Show my tongue. I think that is so cute. She's like, Her nose isn't open, but she has a tiny... Her nose looks so big. You can tell I was messing with paints today. My nails. I gotta strip them down. But I love it. It looks like she has like little milia right there, see? And right here. This is like 4 HD phone anyways. And how her brows, you can see like the little bone to that sculpt and the sculpt. But I looked up this sculptor. She only has, for United States anyway. I don't know how she did that. It is like, you can see it everywhere. It's like raised. It's in the texture of how she painted to make it look like, I don't know if you, can you guys see that? Those tiny little dots. And up by her crease of her nose, or her eye and her nose there. And on her cheek. See those little dots? Like we have little pores. You can't really feel them, but you can see them. I mean, you barely feel them, but you can see them. I'm trying to see if her sculpt has the name on the back as well. I didn't check that. Let's move her headband. Move her headband. But alright, how am I supposed to keep up your sending message to, girl? Hang on. Oh. Who is Jessica Cooper? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she has glass eyes. They're German glass eyes. Alright, sorry. Yeah, she's not. Wait, where did you get her? She was this baby was reborn. She did sound like she was reborn in Poland, and I go through a seller on eBay, and she sells collector items, or collector reborns, you know, and like high-end collector reborns. She even has silicones and stuff, but I've bought from her several times. Look how dainty her eyelashes are. I'll zoom in, get some, not zoom in, but get up close details. I keep little white cosmetic brushes to clean out their eyes, because their eyes will get little dust in them and stuff. But this seller is immaculate. I mean, and I buy from her. And say, like, she does this for me, like, say, you know, she gets an auction that pops up, and I'm like, oh man, I didn't have the money right that week or whatever. And as long as I message her ahead and tell her, hey, if I win, I'll pay at this date, you know, and she's like, oh, that's fine, every time. She says, as long as you just shoot me a message to let her, because she has, like, you know, pay within 24 hours. So as long as I let her know ahead of time, she's like, that's fine. And because I've, you know, done so much business with her, I bought one from her, my New Year's baby, this baby. I've probably gotten maybe 12 or 14 reborns from her. Maybe 12. I think maybe 12. I got my prototype from her that she didn't know was a prototype. That baby, oh my goodness. My prototype toddler. Let me see. You want me to grab my prototype toddler? That one, oh my goodness. I still haven't even changed her. That's how bad. I gotta get caught up. Like, hold on. Go set it on there for a second. Let's turn her. Okay, I'm gonna grab my prototype toddler. She's right here at the foot of the bed, but I got again, and I didn't want to drop the phone. My bed is high up. It's like a queen sleigh bed. Well, it is a queen sleigh bed, but it is. I'm 5'9". I still have to climb up in this bed. Like, maybe I should change her on cam. She needs to get changed. I'm gonna have to just set her up and then take it off the thing, because she is. Whoa! I almost just spilt my icy from Taco Bell. Okay. This is. I took one booty and sock off so you could see her feet. My prototype toddler. Look at her hair. She's crazy. She's like, what? Oh, yeah. I have to style her hair. She's like, my hair's going crazy, Mom. But she has a little birthmark right there. And a freckle right there. She has glass eyes as well. And, she's like, what? She couldn't believe, like, but I love her hair. Like, it is just, and she came in this beautiful knitted, set, but I have to put her in another set I bought her. But she's just a happy. How could you be sad and look at that face? She's just a happy baby. Wait, I'm not looking. I gotta move. It's gotta. Let's see, her eyes are sapphire blue. Her eyes are glass eyes too, and they're like huge. Okay, they're dusty. I can see close. They look dusty. Said, Mama, you gotta clean my eyes. Yeah, that one's dusty. It's like when you go up close, but you can see way in her mouth. Looks like she's been eating dust. just because I have registers, like, and decibels around, you have to, where was the other one I was thinking of that? At the foot of my bed, though, I have, like, maybe 14 Reborns. It's like, can I have some space on my bed? See, I told you I had another one of those. There's the two gunned fluffies, so now Jake's gonna snag one. But this is the one, hang on, I'll show you, that I said looks like Molly from In Love with Reborns. That sculpt, that one's head reminds me of. Say, don't mess with me. Hey, you, don't mess with me. Everybody knows who Molly is, but she's got wicked, soft, curly hair. I can't remember her sculpt name right now. But she's another one that I wouldn't tell. I got so many rare ones I will not. So, Katie, are you still in here? I seen someone asking about Twin A today, and I was like, they were asking you to, like, purchase it, or if you had it, and you were trying to explain that you had painted them for a customer, but they didn't personally have them in your collection anymore, and they just couldn't get it. I was like, really? What color? I'd say, oh, it looks brighter on cam. Hers are like almost like an ocean newborn blue with like the little bit of gray in it. The toddlers are a lot brighter. They have more in the, you know how you have the iris and then you have the inner color? It's like a brown around that, and then that makes them look a deeper blue. But this one has like the newborn blue. Katie is still here? I have Twin A and B, and they're very special to me. Very special. Because, they were both reborn by a friend of mine. But one, Twin B I got from a friend that ended up passing away 2 days after the Rose Doll show a couple years ago. And, she was an amazing lady, and I just felt, she sold it to me really cheap because she had bought it from somebody, and there was, like, almost no paint on it. So I had my other friend paint it, and she's like, do you want me to put a heart on its leg as a memory? And I'm like, no, I know the memory. I don't need a heart on its inner thigh or whatever. Oh, you're just lagging. Oh, sorry. I know, I have 2 internet boxes, and you think that I would have the best internet in the world. I have to have a backup. It's like, with the kid being on school, and, alright, why can't I find B? A and B are supposed to be here together. But my friend had already painted Twin A, and I was like, yeah, I'll take it. And then, she repainted Twin B for me, so she did both of them. And her name's Melissa Robinson. But this is well, she looks pale right now in here, but she's not. She's far from pale. But the font and all. But I took one of these passies. She has a bunch of passies, but I cut it a little bit. She can take the other ones, but I just don't like them protruding from her. But she has a bunch of passies. But they have matching these little sleepers, him and her. So I have Twin A as a girl, Twin B as a boy. But I have to get my babies organized. I have a lot to do. Like, my nursery is coming over into my room. It's getting crazy. Your hunger? Oh. I thought you were saying you got, like, hangry, like angry and hungry. You got hangry? I know, I had to, my mom went to go pick up my Taco Bell. And I normally order on the app. And I told them, no tomatoes. You know, the specification. And the last time they sent tons of tomatoes all over the tacos, all over the chalupas, everything, inside the box, everything. I'm like, really? And I didn't like the nacho fries. To me, they were gross. But, so I was like, you know what? So I called them up when I placed an order February 3rd, and I said, on the app, I said, I just want to make sure you don't put tomatoes on this time. She's like, oh, really? We did? So she replaced the order. She goes, you want it today? And I said, no, just put it in the book. So to detail, she wrote it all down, right? Then, so I told my mom, she's like, she was out today. She's like, we got a snowstorm coming. I'm not going out for a couple days, so whatever you need. And I'm like, we're all set, because she had gone the day before for me. So I said, no, the only thing I'm going to need is probably, I'll take Taco Bell. So I said, they have it in the book and all that. So she goes there, and they said they couldn't find it. So I called up, and they're like, oh yeah, it's right here. I don't know why they couldn't find it earlier. So she had to go all the way back, and she goes all the way back, and they said, they made the order and all that, and get it all the way back, and it says on the order, every one of my order, tons of mild sauce. Get it back, 2 bags of food, not 1 packet of sauce. I'm like, thank goodness. I keep a Ziploc bag in my refrigerator of like all the extra sauces from Taco Bell, and then I have like a little bin that I keep, because Jake doesn't like, for McDonald's, he likes their 20-piece nuggets, but he doesn't like any sauce. And used to say no sauce, and I'm like, no, don't do that. Still order the sauce, and I keep those, the sweet and sours. So when I eat something chicken, like I make chicken dinner or tenders or whatever at home, I have packets. So I have a whole plastic bin thing in my refrigerator of nothing but McDonald's sweet and sour sauce from all the times he gets the 20-piece nuggets. It's like, why waste it? I don't know if it's snowing here. Let me look outside. Not yet, thankfully. So, I was looking at Target, and they had these huge bears. Oops, I'm going to show you. And they're called Animal Adventure, and it's only at Target. And the ones, they had pink one with hearts all over it. They had a brown one with a big heart he was holding, and some other ones, and those you can only get in store. But online, this week it was like $5 off, and they're originally $25. And then the week before they were for 2 days, and then I went back and online, and they changed it. They were letting the huge elephant this size and a huge dino this size for half price, 50% off. So it was $12.49. So I got the bear, and then I got another bear on its way for Jake. But this one is Buttercup. Let's just put it that way, he is huge. He reminds me of the movie Ted. So I want to get a toddler t-shirt, like a Baby Yoda, and put on there for Jake. But I was like, I have clothes from, like, my Masterpiece styles and stuff. So I'm like, I'll just put a cute, like, You Rock or something on there for now. But, this is, it's like, but if anybody knows this Ted movie, it's like, put your finger in my tag loop. Alright, family friendly. But he reminds me of Ted, but he is just a chub. But then I went back and they stopped allowing the elephant. I was like, I knew I should have ordered it then. But I wanted to see like how big they were. But they are ordering, or he's got beans in his bum too for waiting. But he sits up really nice and he's really soft. But so he's getting one and I'm getting one because I seen it in a movie a long time ago, but I did it with my older sons whenever they left somewhere. That we always had matching teddy bears. Like he'd go to his grandmother's, he'd bring that bear or whatever for the night, and he always, you know, so we're all always together. If I sleep with my bear, it was on a movie years ago, but I love you. Okay, dear. Have a good night. I know it's getting late. I'm gonna have to go soon too. I appreciate you guys coming. Oh, I didn't even notice how close that was. You guys coming on and watching her opening and chat. But I'll talk to you later, Jen. And so I was looking. I was like, I should have bought the elephant because I was like, you know how people have those giant elephants with their reborns. And I was like, oh, even if I didn't like it, it could have been a great giveaway. And I'm thinking I should have done it. You ever do that? Like you second guess yourself afterwards. But I was like, eh. But so anyways, they sent this guy in with 2 bags of Arm & Hammer and 2 boxes of the Pet Fresh kitty litter because I'm going to do a DIY how to like make your kitty litter stuff, powder, stretch, and what I do and what I use for cat litter, the pellets and stuff like that, like save you money kind of video. And I was like, thankfully I didn't bust the powder all over. But I got another one coming anyways for Jake. And I started getting the Our Generation dolls, My Life doll. I got one for a deal online. Seems like online the price fluctuates on Walmart. It's like Amazon almost. Walmart and Target. Target isn't as bad. Walmart will fluctuate their prices constantly. They said they had 4 of them in my store for $5. My store couldn't find them. I bought them there. My Life dolls for $5 before. And so online, they only had a few left, and it was for $12. Now they're sold out. So thankfully I got one of these Tudor. So I'm starting to collect those. Thank you, dear. But we've been on here for a while, and I appreciate you guys popping in. And I'm glad you got I sent you guys a message because I was like, oh, I was supposed to be on earlier, and I'm like, I'm not gonna miss it. But if you would like, comment, subscribe, and give me some name suggestions below. I also plan on doing a beauty giveaway, a huge one, as soon as I hit 2K. Not far from that. And I want to do... That is actually a car going by outside, because my window cracked a little bit. Because it's not snowing here, and I got to turn on my heat, because it's getting like hot and dry in my room. You know what I mean, where you can't regulate the heat. It's like it's too cool, too hot. But the doctor always says it's better to have it cooler and put an extra blanket on than have it too hot. But I appreciate you coming in, hon. All of y'all, give it a like, and with that said, like, comment, subscribe, and as usual, happy hauling, stay blessed, stay beautiful. Dolly hugs. Thank you, Terry, for coming in, dear, and look forward to getting to know you better. Thank you for the message the other night. And if you want after the live, guys, you can comment name suggestions. Not only for this baby, but the other, the other one I showed from my New Year's. This baby. And if you want, you can go back and watch the video. But this one, I am puzzled. My name is Heather, and my grandmother Daisy named me after the flower that matches my birthstone. So she's supposed to be my birthday present. So maybe a flower name, like mine, or not, you know, because I'm named after a flower, or, but I just love rare babies, so she was an amazing find, and I couldn't pass her up. And with that said, good night, guys. Stay safe and stay blessed. And now I gotta, whoops, I gotta take it off the tripod. It's good I don't edit, right? Oh my goodness. Say goodnight to this little sweetie. She's saying goodnight. She is so precious. And I will do a clothing haul with her and hopefully a changing video to show you in her new outfits.